In a small town shrouded in mist, an old, dilapidated house stood at the end of a narrow path. Its windows were shattered, and its walls were cloaked in decades of ivy. Local legends spoke of the house, whispering tales of sorrow and restless spirits. One moonless night, a curious group of friends dared each other to explore its ghostly depths, armed only with flashlights and a thirst for adventure. As they crossed the threshold, the creaking door echoed like a ghostly bell tolling the beginning of their nightmare. Inside, the air was thick with dust and despair, and shadows danced menacingly as their flashlights swept over the cobweb-laden furniture. The scent of decay lingered, as if the walls themselves bore witness to the untold stories of despair. With every cautious step, the floorboards groaned, protesting against the intrusion of the living. Suddenly, a chill swept through the room, extinguishing their laughter. The atmosphere grew heavy, and an unnatural silence enveloped them. They huddled closer, their hearts racing as they ventured deeper into the darkened hallways. A faint whisper echoed through the air, a sorrowful wail that seemed to emerge from the very walls. Panic began to set in as they exchanged nervous glances, realizing they were not alone. An eerie presence loomed, wrapping around them like a cold embrace. In a moment, one friend stumbled upon an antique mirror, its surface cracked but still reflective. As they peered into it, they caught glimpses of ghostly figures trapped within, faces twisted in anguish, mouths silently screaming for release. The terrified group turned to flee, but the house had other plans. Doors slammed shut, trapping them in a labyrinth of terror, while disembodied laughter echoed from the shadows, celebrating their dread. As they desperately searched for an escape, the whispers grew louder, morphing into heart-wrenching cries. Shadows elongated, and ghostly figures emerged, their faces pale and haunted, grasping for the living with outstretched fingers. The friends' bond was tested as fear frayed their nerves, and the once unbreakable unity began to shatter. They ran frantically through the halls, each turn revealing new horrors, as if the house itself fed on their fear. Just as hope began to wane, they stumbled upon a forgotten doorway. With a final surge of courage, they flung it open, flooding their escape route with moonlight. But the house was relentless, clawing at them with icy fingers as they dashed into the night. The chill of the encounter lingered long after their flight, a grim reminder that some houses never let go of their secrets, leaving behind the faintest trace of their ghostly visitors.